Your guardian angels have been patiently waiting for this moment to share something profound with you, a message about someone special in your life that has the power to transform your understanding and potentially change the course of your destiny for the better. This revelation comes at a time when the universe has aligned to bring you this sacred knowledge, and your celestial guides are filled with joy to finally deliver this long-awaited truth. There exists someone in your world, someone you encountered during what you might remember as unfortunate or challenging circumstances. This meeting wasn't random, though it may have seemed so at the time. Within this person's heart lies a carefully guarded secret about that very day you first crossed paths, a secret they have carried with tender care, waiting for the perfect moment to share it with you. That moment is drawing near, and your guardian angels want you to be prepared for what's coming. The day you first met this remarkable soul remains etched in your memory, though perhaps not for the most pleasant reasons. It wasn't because of anything this person did or said. Quite the contrary. You simply happened to be navigating through one of life's storms at that time, weathering difficulties that left you feeling vulnerable, perhaps not presenting yourself in the way you would have preferred. You might have felt scattered, overwhelmed, or simply not at your best when this encounter took place. Your guardian angels understand that you may have walked away from that meeting feeling conscious about the impression you made, worried that you hadn't shown your true self in the most favorable light. But here's where the divine mystery begins to unfold. While you were concerned about the impression you were making, this person was experiencing something entirely different. What you perceived as a potentially embarrassing or uncomfortable first meeting was, for them, a moment of profound significance. They noticed your struggles, yes, but what they saw went far deeper than surface appearances. They witnessed something authentic and beautiful in you, even in your moment of difficulty, perhaps especially because of it. This person has been carrying a secret about that day ever since, holding it close to their heart like a precious gem. They've wanted to share it with you from almost the very beginning, but something has held them back. The timing never felt quite right, or perhaps they worried about how you might receive such a revelation. They've been watching, waiting, and hoping for the perfect moment when they could open their heart to you and reveal the true impact of your first encounter. Your guardian angels want you to understand that first impressions are far more complex than we often realize. We tend to be our own harshest critics, especially when we're going through difficult times. You may have replayed that first meeting in your mind countless times, focusing on what you perceived as your shortcomings or awkward moments. But divine perspective sees so much more than our limited human viewpoint can comprehend. This person you met didn't see you through the lens of judgment or criticism. Instead, they experienced something that would change the entire trajectory of their life. Meeting you became a catalyst, a divine spark that ignited transformation within them. It was as if the universe had orchestrated your paths to cross at exactly the right moment, not despite the challenging circumstances, but because of them. Your authenticity in that vulnerable moment touched something deep within their soul. After meeting you, this person's life began to shift in remarkable ways. They found themselves making changes they had been hesitating to make, embracing dreams they had been afraid to pursue, and discovering aspects of themselves they didn't know existed. It was such a significant turning point that they began to believe with growing certainty that your meeting was no accident. They started to see the hand of fate, the guidance of the universe, in bringing you two together at that precise moment in time. This transformative encounter became a sacred memory for them, one they've treasured and reflected upon countless times. The impact was so profound that they began to view meeting you as one of the most important moments of their life. They've wanted to share this with you, to tell you about the miracle that unfolded in their world after crossing your path. But they've carried this beautiful secret within them, uncertain of how to express something so deeply personal and meaningful. Your guardian angels want you to know that this person is often perceived by others as eccentric or unconventional. They march to the beat of their own drum, see the world through a unique lens, and aren't afraid to embrace perspectives that others might find unusual. Unfortunately, this authenticity has sometimes made them a target for criticism. People in their life have dismissed their views as too outlandish, their dreams as unrealistic, and their experiences as far-fetched or unbelievable. This constant criticism has taken a toll on their confidence and self-esteem. They've learned to be cautious about sharing their deepest thoughts and feelings, especially with people they don't know well or those they fear might judge them harshly. The fear of rejection or ridicule has made them protective of their most precious experiences and insights. When it comes to you, this caution has been amplified by how much your opinion means to them. Your first meeting left such a profound impression that you became someone they deeply admire and respect. They've placed you on a pedestal in their heart, and the thought of potentially disappointing you or having you think less of them feels almost unbearable. They don't want their revelation about that first day to be met with skepticism or dismissal. The irony is beautiful and heartbreaking at the same time. While they've been worried about being judged as odd or eccentric, they've also been longing to share their truth with you. The very experience they're afraid to reveal is one of pure love, gratitude, and recognition of the divine connection between you. They've been yearning for the day when they could finally confide in you, share their secret, and discover whether their experience was mutual or one-sided. But something beautiful has been happening. As time has passed and they've gotten to know you better, they've begun to see signs that you might be different from others who have dismissed or criticized them. They've observed your character, your compassion, your openness to different perspectives. Through countless small interactions and observations, they've started to believe that you might be someone who could truly understand and appreciate their unique way of seeing the world. They're beginning to recognize in you a safe harbor, a person who won't laugh at their experiences or make them feel foolish for the depth of their feelings about your first meeting. They're sensing that you might be someone who can appreciate the beauty of divine synchronicity and meaningful connections. This growing confidence is what's finally giving them the courage to consider revealing their long-held secret. Your guardian angels are pleased to share that this moment of revelation is approaching. This person is gathering their courage, preparing to finally open their heart to you and share the beautiful secret they've been carrying. When this moment arrives, your celestial guides want you to approach it with the utmost compassion, understanding, and openness. Consider the vulnerability it takes for someone to share something so deeply personal and meaningful to them. Think about the courage required to risk potential rejection or misunderstanding. This person has been carrying fear alongside their beautiful secret, worried about how you might respond to their revelation. They need to know that you can be trusted with their heart, that you won't dismiss their experience or make them feel foolish for the profound impact your meeting had on their life. Your guardian angels encourage you to use this time before their revelation to prepare yourself. Reflect on how you want to respond when they finally share their secret. Consider the gift they're offering you by trusting you with something so precious to them. Think about how you can show them through both words and actions that you accept them completely for who they are, eccentric qualities and all. But there's more your guardian angels want you to consider. As you prepare to receive this person's revelation, take time to reflect on your own experience of that fateful day and everything that has followed. Look beyond the unfortunate circumstances you remember and consider the deeper currents that may have been flowing beneath the surface. Have you noticed any changes in your own life since meeting this person? Have opportunities presented themselves that somehow connect back to them? Have you found yourself growing, changing, or evolving in ways that you hadn't previously connected to your encounter with them? Sometimes the universe works in such subtle ways that we miss the connections between seemingly separate events in our lives. Your guardian angels invite you to pay attention to the gentle nudges and signs that the universe may have been sending you since that first meeting. Perhaps there have been moments of clarity, flashes of insight, or feelings of resonance that you haven't fully understood. Maybe you've felt a special connection with this person without fully recognizing why. These could be signs that your meeting was indeed as meaningful from your perspective as it was from theirs. The universe has a magnificent way of orchestrating encounters between souls who are meant to impact each other's journeys. Sometimes these meetings happen during our most challenging moments, because that's when we're most open to transformation, most receptive to the divine interventions that can redirect the course of our lives. Your guardian angels suggest that this may have been exactly what happened when you and this person first crossed paths. As you reflect on these possibilities, remain open to the idea that your connection with this person may be deeper and more significant than you've previously realized. The revelation they're preparing to share with you could illuminate aspects of your own journey that you haven't fully appreciated. It might help you understand how the universe has been working in your life, guiding you toward growth, connection, and fulfillment in ways you hadn't recognized. Your guardian angels want you to know that when this person finally comes to you with their secret, it won't just be a moment of vulnerability for them. It will be an opportunity for profound growth and connection for both of you. Their revelation has the potential to deepen your relationship in beautiful and unexpected ways. It might even hold keys to understanding your own spiritual journey and the ways divine guidance has been operating in your life. Don't be concerned if it takes time for this person to gather their courage and approach you. The step they're preparing to take requires immense bravery, and they may need time to find the right words and the right moment. Your guardian angels ask for your patience and understanding as this unfolds in divine timing. When the moment finally arrives, approach their revelation with an open mind and a welcoming heart. Remember that your guardian angels have been orchestrating this entire journey, guiding both of you toward this moment of truth and connection. They've been working behind the scenes to prepare your hearts for this revelation, ensuring that when it comes, it will serve the highest good for both of you. This beautiful revelation awaits you like a gift wrapped in trust and vulnerability. It carries within it the power to shift your understanding of divine connection, meaningful encounters, and the mysterious ways the universe works to bring souls together. Through receiving this person's secret with love and acceptance, you'll have the opportunity to embrace one of life's most beautiful gifts, the recognition of how deeply we can impact each other's lives, often in ways we never fully realize. Your guardian angels conclude this message with a prayer of blessing for you, Divine Creator, as this beloved soul stands on the threshold of a life-altering revelation, we pray that their heart be filled with courage and compassion. May they receive this person's sacred secret with an open mind and loving acceptance, becoming a safe sanctuary for vulnerability and truth. Let this revelation serve as a catalyst for growth, deepening their connection and enriching their soul's journey. On this path of human connection and divine guidance, may they recognize the beauty of how you work through ordinary moments to create extraordinary transformation. Amen. The forces of the universe have been conspiring to bring this hidden truth to light, working through divine timing to ensure that this revelation comes to you when you're ready to receive it. Trust in the beautiful unfolding of this spiritual journey, knowing that this moment of truth has the power to enrich your soul and guide you toward an even brighter future filled with deeper connections and divine understanding.